Hey there guys, welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is episode 2 of how to build Phantom Manor from Disneyland Paris in Minecraft. Today's video, we will be taking a look at all the pathways on the left side of the manor, and we're going to be trying to get all these completed today. The landscape we can probably get done at the end, but if we don't get it done in today's video, we can always come back on episode 5 and get all the landscape done together. So yeah, all the pathways are going to be completed today on this left side. So let's just get the materials we need and begin. Okay guys, so to get us started off, we are going to grab ourselves some stone bricks, some light grey concrete powder, and some stone slabs. There are going to be of course more materials in this tutorial, but for now I think it's good to start off with only 3, just so we don't get ourselves confused. We're going to go to the fence we made on the last episode on the left side of the manor kind of decking. So we're going to go to either side of the fence posts, so like this one, and build up to the spruce wood there. And this one over on the left side to the spruce wood again. Now this one goes along for 22 blocks, and then we stop and we dive down just for a block and we go along for 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now bear in mind we're going to build this up, so we need to fill all this in a minute, but build it up to the layer there so you can see. Then we're literally just going to drop down for a block just there. Now this one goes along for 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so, and build that up just so you know it stops there. Okay, let's do the exact same on the opposite side and fill all this in up to this point, so that it goes from one end to the other, filled up to here. Let's get it done. Okay, so we need to go ahead and angle this down one more layer, so just to here. Then this one goes along for 24 blocks, and then this right hand side wall, so the wall closest to the back of the manor, goes ahead and turns on the 24th one for 5 blocks this way. So we'll get that done as well. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now, don't start counting from the 24th one. We're going to go to the right of this one, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Now we have that marker, we can go ahead and bring this wall down so it's 2 blocks away from this one over here. Then we go ahead and curve this around as well, and curve it just to here, so that you leave 2 blocks away from the 5 to this one now, like so. So we've made this kind of right angle here, like that. Epic! Remember, this goes up for just 2 layers, so build this one all the way along for 2 high for these last 2 rows, if that makes sense. Any questions, by the way, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments down below, and if you do need to pause the video at any point, it's absolutely no problem at all, guys. Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, you are doing an awesome job. What we're going to do now, once we get around the second right angle, we are going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, like that, and then we go back into a corner down here. So once we've done the 27, we don't count on the 27th one, we go to the right of it, and we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like so. Then we go ahead and do the exact same thing we did here, leaving that 2 block gap away from all of these walls, like this. Now once we get down here with our sort of inside wall, if that makes sense, so this one back here, we're going to go ahead and trim it back for 3 blocks, like so, just for now. Awesome. Now remember, to make these 2 layers, you just go ahead and add another row on top of these with your stone bricks. Let's get it done. So the next step, we take our stone bricks once again. We go to this outside line. We're going to call this kind of the outside perimeter of our sort of pathway. So if we go up here and go to this one, just besides it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks, like so. Build, of course, all these up for 2 blocks. Going to go ahead and turn right for 2. I'm actually going to drop back down from the 2, so we leave a 1 by 1 gap between the wall, like that. I'm going to go along for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, where we stop and we're in line with that one over there. Then we're going to go along here for 18, so don't count the 9 in that one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, like so. Then we go up towards the manor for about 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, just like so. Then we go ahead and turn left back on ourselves for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Then we stop. I'm going to go grab my new dimensions and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, that's looking great though so far. Okay, what I will say is just go around the perimeter of the one we just did and make sure that is level with these ones, so just 2 blocks high. So another row on top of that one if you can. Let's get it done. So now what we want to do is we want to come to our inside wall, so this one just here, kind of one we left whilst we did the exterior wall just a minute ago. We're going to go up to here and start counting again. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, spin myself around, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that 12th one should be in line with that one we made for the exterior wall. That is awesome. Going to go ahead and double stack this now. There we go. Then we want to go back on ourselves and we want to go to the right, this is, sorry. We're going to leave a 2 block gap and we're going to place 1 just there, stacked up for, of course, 2. Then we're going to go ahead and put 2 blocks away again. Then we're going to go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're left with a 3 block gap between the right side wall. Double stack that as well. Wonderful. That is looking awesome. So we're actually now ready to go ahead and put in some of our actual foundation, like the flooring even. And then we can work on the sort of roof, the canopy that goes over the top of all of this space. So yeah, let's grab some new things and get back doing it. Alright guys, so I've literally just gone to grab myself some spruce fence and some spruce fence gate, a grass block and some polished andesite. What I'm first of all going to do is I'm going to take my stone slabs. I'm going to go to the block of the incline on the sort of walkway over here. And there should just be 2 lots of steps. We're going to take our slabs and put them in between the blocks that go up for the incline first of all. Then we go behind that and make a block with a slab like that. Just for 2. And do the same up here for that second set of stairs. Wonderful. Alright, let's leave this section for a second. Let's take our polished andesite. Go into your bigger sort of square that we built earlier. And we're going to go ahead and come back from the 8 just here. Bring this one back to the corner. Go to the other side. Bring this one back to that corner. And then you want to go ahead and fill in this square with your polished andesite. You can also fill in these 3 blocks just here, just so you have a little bit of a pathway to go into this sort of waiting queuing area, I guess. Yeah, let's get it done. So polished andesite in the square, and then the rest of the blocks that are exposed, including the little gaps just here, are going to be filled in with light grey concrete powder all the way up until you reach the actual manor itself. So yeah, let's get it done. Alright, well, once you have this done, should look something like this. If it doesn't, don't worry, you can always pop back to the video a little earlier on and just make sure everything is looking shipshape. Okay, we're going to take ourselves our spruce fence. We are going to go all the way around the perimeter of our sort of walkway here. So on every single stone brick that's visible, we're going to place a spruce fence on it. For these 2 blocks over here that are exposed next to the stone bricks, and for these 3 sort of polished andesite blocks, these 3 don't actually have anything on them, so you're going to leave those entirely blank. Whereas these concrete powders, they have just 2 lots of fence, like so, with, of course, a spruce fence in between them. Now this section over here gets a little bit weird because it is a little different to the rest of the fencing. So we go ahead and stick a fence to the left of the gate. Then we actually go 2 blocks up, like so. Then we curve it in to the left for 1 block. We go up here and fill in this 3, just like so. We go 1 block up from that, and then to the left for 2. But then we curve up this left one, this kind of final left one, down like so, just so you can leave a 1 block gap in between that like that. But as far as that goes, we can fill in the rest of these, like I said, leave the polished andesite empty, but the rest of them with our spruce fence. And once you get to the steps, you go ahead and you don't sort of stack them up like this, you just leave them going back like that. Awesome, let's get it done. Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick recap of my hotbar because as you can see, there are some new bits and bobs in here. So I've grabbed some stone bricks, some granite, some spruce fence, some iron bars, some grass blocks, some smooth stone, some stripped warped stone, and some armor stands. We are going to go to here, so on this big platform that we made earlier. I'm going to make sure we're in line with this fence that's kind of sticking out from the wall over here. I'm going to go right back to my last polished andesite block. I'm going to take my iron bars. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5, like so. Along this way, if you can. So start on this one, in line with this one, then go to the left. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and go up to the fence just here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, curve this around, so we're mimicking the fence just here. Go right up to the corner, and then bring this right down to this corner, and then we don't turn again for that one. Alright, so for our next one, we're going to go up to here. We're going to start on this fence. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 blocks, like so. Then we're going to bring this one right down, just to the end, like so. We can actually take that one off just there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cool. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and go to over here. Go up to the... Let's go to the second one. The second fence, just like so. And bring our iron bars along before connecting up to that wall over there. That iron fence. Nice. So basically this funnels people in here. You go around. You go up to here. You turn around. You go along here. Go back of at the back of the fountain. Then you go back here. And then you curve in. And then you can get to the ride. Whew. That's a long way to go. Worth it though. 100% worth it. Okay, so let's go ahead and build the rest of our railing just over here. So we want to go ahead and go up to this one, go a block away, and build this along. As you reach here, you're actually going to go diagonally away just from that one. Because the fence don't actually take up a block space, we can still get through this gap, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and curve this in, so that we're left with like 3 blocks just here. So that will still be a block away from each of the fence as we're going around. Then you bring this one down until you're a block away from the wall just there. Now for the fountain area, we can go ahead and build this middle one up. Stop once you reach a block away up there. And then bring it back down into a nice big rectangle there. A mice rectangle. Oh, I really can't speak English at the moment. There we go. Wonderful. Now regarding this bit, it's quite, easy to skip the line over here. So we need to make sure this is nice and secure. So what we need to do is we come to this one and we build some fence up to there. And then we curve it back in for the 3. We knock out these polished andesite blocks. Oh no, let's just quickly replace it. And then place 3 blocks of grass in there. Whilst we have our grass in our hand, we can go down here in this little gap. Just build a row like that in between the 2 fences. Wonderful. So your sort of queue should look a little bit like this. If you want to pause the video here just to grab your dimensions, make sure they're okay, then yeah, feel free to do so. Wicked. Alright, let's drop back down. Where we ended the fence on both of the sides, we're actually going to go ahead and replace these 4 blocks with, well, the entire kind of perimeter of the fence with stone bricks underneath. Now hopefully it shouldn't destroy some of the fence, but it might be a little bit awkward to get the stone bricks underneath. So if you do want to destroy it to put it back afterwards, that is totally cool as well. The long stretches are easier than the corners. You kind of have to destroy the corner because the little marker appears on the actual fence, which is really awkward. But here we go. Wicked. That's just to represent a little bit of structure to the place, really, like the foundations of the actual fountain and the statues that go in here, just to make the whole place look a little bit more realistic, So we're actually going to go ahead and knock out this andesite now. All of this andesite if you can. There we go. And then this little gap down here, if you didn't leave it hollow, just knock out that layer as well. So you're kind of above the grass. Glass, not grass. No, not glass, grass. Yeah, okay. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like so. 4, 3 lots like that. So you should be left with a 9 block area of granite. Do this up here as well. So leave 3 blocks and then do it again up the other side. The 3 blocks in the middle are going to be double stacked with smooth stone. Like so. Then what you want to do is take a stripped warp stem and you're going to go up by 2 blocks like that. You're also going to place one just in the center of those, and just in the center of those granite blocks as well. Cool. Then we can take our armor stands and place them on the stem blocks, facing opposite directions to one another. And then to pose them, you just want to crouch and then click a button. So this one, I'm going to leave him like a sort of soldier position. And then this other one, I'm going to make him sort of doing a weird pose. So sort of like that. Perfect. You could also make them both identical. Doesn't really matter too much. On my other one, I think I had this one pointing, and then I made this one sort of doing the thing he's doing now. So yeah, it's up to you guys how you want to do it. Okay, what I'm going to do real quick is just going to grab myself some water. So I'm going to place my grass block, and then grab myself a bucket of water, and then I'm going to place it on that one stem up here. And that'll just sort of fall into place like that. Wicked. We are now able to put the roof on and get this place looking pretty wicked. So yeah, let's get some new materials. Alright guys, so we don't get confused with the next step. I have grabbed myself just some spruce fence. We're going to go in line with our sort of porch of the actual manor itself. We're going to go 2 blocks away from this right side sort of pole. So 1, 2, and on 3 we're going to build a pole that goes up to 3 blocks high above this fence at the bottom. So that's actually worth 4 blocks in total. Cool. Do on the adjacent side. And now every single 2 blocks away, we're going to do another on both sides. I'll go back and do my other side in a second. Like this. And then once we reach up to the staircase, which we're getting close to, we're going to kind of do something a little bit weird. So as we get to here, you build your one 2 blocks away. Now you go ahead and count this one, and then you start on here. Then we're going to go 2 blocks away, start here. Now 2 blocks away would be here. Now this one, at the bottom of the staircase, we're going to go ahead and make 4. So 4 above this one, so it's actually worth 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are going to stay to 3. And they'll still be in line with that one. It's just because we've gone down, we must make this one higher than the rest of these poles. So yeah, if you build this exact same design on the other side as well, then we'll carry on. Awesome. So now then, once you have this design going along both sides, we are then going to go ahead and make sure our poles go up to 5 blocks high in total. So add just the 4 on, 2 blocks away again for the whole way along. Once you reach the corner down here, you just want to stop a second because we're going to do something weird. So we're going to build this one along. This is the inside wall, by the way. Oh, there we go. And here. Now here, we're going to go ahead and actually put it on the corner just there. So we're going to leave 3 blocks away. So it's on the corner of the inside wall. Still going up to 4 blocks high above the actual baseline fence. So it's actually worth 5 even. And this side, we go ahead and do the exact same thing. But we don't stop 3 blocks away. We just kind of carry on with our 2 going around the corner. Very weird design. But it's best to do it this way just so we can hold up the roof kind of symmetrically if we can. It's kind of a bit of a weird design, I know. But yeah, we'd literally just go for the 2 again. And then the 2 just before you reach the corner on this one. Now you could technically leave 3 again and put it on there. But because I built the roof really weirdly, it would just be best to do it this way. Alright, so let's go around the corner, leave those 2. Then we can go ahead and put one on the actual corner in here, the inside corner. Over here, we're going to go 2 again, away. And then we're actually going to put one directly on the corner. So we can start this row of 2 again, because it's nice and long, you know. Nice long stretch. So yeah, we literally just do this weird design. So you leave 3 block gap, then you put a pillar. Then you leave 2, you put 1 pillar, and then you leave a 1 block gap, and then you put a pillar. Can't speak English today. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, and then let's go ahead and go to the down here with 2 blocks away, with 5 blocks in total, high pillars. Let's get it done. Alright, so I've actually just gone ahead and finished marking out the rest of my pillars for this long bit of sort of pathway here. So I've gone ahead and done 2 away, so the corner, the back corner just there. And then this outside corner, once again, 2 away, they're adjacent to one another until they reach the corner, and we stop just here as we're diagonally in line with each other. It's cold here in the UK today, so I don't know if that's messing up my speech somehow. It's so weird, it's like my tongue is frozen, I just can't say anything. I'm so sorry guys, you're going to need a translator for this video. Oh, okay, I'll try my best to speak properly. Okay, here we go. So 3 blocks away from this outside pillar, we're going to go ahead and put another one. That once again goes up to the same dimensions as these, so it's going to be worth 5 blocks in total. Then we go 2 blocks away. Then we go 2 blocks away again. Then we go 2 blocks until we reach the end, basically. We should be on the end. Yeah, nice one. Cool. As far as the inside goes, we go ahead and we've got that sort of pillar there. We go 3 blocks away, so we're in line with these ones. And then we start to do the 2 by 2 sort of thing until we reach the end again, and we should be on a corner again, which we are. That's perfect. Okay, around the corner, we're going to go 2, then I'm going to go 2, then I'm going to get to here, and I'm going to place one on that corner as well. Here, 2, until we reach that corner just there. Perfect. We're also going to put a pillar just here, and then we can make all these go up to the total of 5 blocks, so let's get that done. Well, the exoskeleton of this pathway is looking awesome so far, guys. It kind of looks like a spine that kind of spirals around, kind of like a snake. It's pretty cool. So what we need to do now is we're going to take our spruce fence again. We're going to go ahead and make the roof over this sort of fountain area. So we need to go ahead and put another pillar here, worth up to 5 blocks high. So you just add 4, like so. Then we're actually going to go back here and add another one, like so. Then we go 2 blocks away, all the way around this sort of big square's perimeter. So we literally just do the same thing for all of these. Going around the perimeter. I'll come back to get the height on mine later. So here we go. And you should be at the corner just here. Then you go around. You don't actually go too along this side. What you do is you wait a little bit, and then you go in line with this one just here, like so. We're actually going to double stack that one. And we're going to go to the opposite side of the polished andesite and double stack those two as well. We're going to go ahead and make the 4 up, well, 5 blocks in this case, up on this outside side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is going to be worth 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly the same on the opposite side. So we've already got 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 5, oops, 6, there we go. Almost made a mistake. It's all good, it's all good. Oh my gosh, okay, nice one. So these 2 big pillars that are adjacent to the polished andesite, either side of the polished andesite, those are the only ones that make, you know, that height difference. All the other pillars are going to go up to a total of 5 blocks high. So you literally just go ahead and add 4, well, in this case 3, because we've already got a 1, up on that one, like so. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get these pillars done up to this certain point, and then we can get on the roof. Okay guys, so we are now onto one of the trickiest sections of this section, if that makes sense. So we've actually still got our spruce fence, we've still got, well, we've got some spruce wood planks, some spruce wood stairs, and some spruce wood slab. What I'm actually going to do first of all is to help us mark out the different sort of areas of the roof. We're going to go ahead and use spruce fence. Going to go to this right side of the polished andesite, and we're going to go ahead and connect kind of this post up to this one over here. So the top of it, you bring it along like this, like a levitating fence. Then you do it all the way around this side. So connecting up all of these different pillars together, just from the top post, like this. Does take a little while because it's quite tricky, quite fiddly as well. But once you get it done, it will be really helpful. So all the way around the back, and then once you get around the side up here, you turn it, then you go up to here, and then you stop at the last post. You don't kind of carry it on. You don't like carry it on across there, you just stop just here. We're going to leave this one open so you can access this area, and it's going to connect up to that pathway's roof as well. Okay guys, so the next step, we are going to go ahead and take our planks. We're going to go to here, so to the highest post, and we're going to go ahead and bring this along where we stop just here. We're actually going to go ahead and go the whole way along until you reach there. Then we can turn it round, go down here, and then we're going to stop at the corner down there. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring this back and along the top of these posts. And then here I'm going to just connect it up to the other side, like that. So you have a very weird looking shape. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn this one and then bring this all the way around the perimeter of the top of the fence, like this. Very, very blocky design, I know, but we will make it look pretty cool in a second. Wonderful. Alright then, so what we need to do next is we're going to go ahead and take some upside down stairs. I'm going to go ahead and put one just here, and one just here. Oops, like so. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put our planks in this gap just here. So build them up until you have like a square sort of outlined here. Bear in mind these are going to kind of leave a little gap, but that's okay. We'll fill that in just a second. We're going to take our upside down stairs, well, normal stairs, but we're going to go upside down with these all the way around the inside of the planks, so that we actually go along the back of the upside down stairs here, and they shouldn't connect once they're kind of like that. Perfect. Then we go ahead and do this all the way around the perimeter on the interior, like this. This is going to help us angle up our roof. Pretty cool. Oh, I just went for a dip in the fountain. My bad. Okay. Now around this left side, so we're actually looking at the mannequin facing towards the outside. We're going to go ahead and go one upside down stair there on the end. Then we're going to go one again, a block away, and then one again, a block away. And then we're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're in line with the fountain just there for that block away. Then we're going to go ahead and go one block away, and then as we reach the corner, we're going to go ahead and put just one there as well. Perfect. Now around the back, we're going to go ahead and go basically one all the way along until we reach the other side. Upside down again, of course. So like this, until you reach there. Perfect. I'm going to switch my pictures around so I can see what to do next. So we go over here on the front left side, go a block in from the end and place one upside down stair there. Block away, one upside down, block away, one upside down. That should just be next to the fence just there. Over here we start on this one, then block away, block away, block away, block away, block away, and then block away. Like so. I'm pretty certain. Just want to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay, so we're going to knock off these two on the end like that. Yeah, nice one. Awesome. My bad as well. Alright, let's take our slabs and we're going to go down here for 2 and then down here for 2 as well. Wicked. Then we can actually go over here and on this last stair we can place a slab. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and place a stair to remove it in a second, just here, and one just here. Then I'm going to go ahead and place upside down stairs just next to that one, and then a normal facing stair the opposite side like so. Cool. Then we can also stick a slab down from that one, like that, overhanging the build, and that is going to go around the entire perimeter of the pathway up until we reach the manor itself. Brilliant. Now regarding this bit, we can go ahead and take our slab all the way along the stairs here until we reach this bit. Then we want to go ahead and sort of angle this up. So the little gap that's here, place a stair on that fence, then remove it, so you can place one just there. Remove it after, of course, not before, my bad. There we go, do the exact same on the opposite side. Then we can actually go ahead and place a upside down one, just kind of in front of that one. Wonderful. Then we can place 3 blocks, just like so. Nice. Then we want to go ahead and sort of do another one just here, so angle them up. And then in this little gap is just a normal sort of block there as well. Wicked. Okay, that is looking great. We should probably get some new materials and get back to it. Alright then, so what we need to do is we go ahead and go above the fence just here. So where we actually removed that one a minute ago. If you didn't remove it, that's cool. You're going to need it anyway, so that's good. So we're going to go ahead and actually turn our stairs around the back of the slabs like this. So they actually kind of connect up to the arch. Then go around, go up to here. So the second to last upside down stair along. Then we go ahead and turn all the way along here. Just before we reach the upside down stairs, we do this the whole way around the perimeter. Like this. Until you connect up to the other side. Wonderful. Once you get to the other side, you can go ahead and double kind of stack another row of planks above the upside down stairs on the inside. Like this, and you may just want to add one here as well. Cool. Then we go ahead and take our stairs, go to here, and go ahead and do another row, angling up again, all the way around the square, until you reach the other side where you can connect up again. Cool. Now we just go ahead and fill in this entire section with planks. Oops. Like this. Super easy. Plank the whole way through. Don't plank just down here. Leave this bit hollow, because we're going to add another row of upside down stairs on the inside, and we'll come back over here and sort whatever this is out in a second as well. Epic. Alright. That's looking awesome, guys. Nice job. So let's take out our planks and go along our slabs. Go along the upside down stairs around our left side and connect it up to this side over here. Even go along this bit, and then once you get to there, you can stop again, just there. Actually, let's go ahead and add another row as well, just besides that one. So we have a corner bit there, and it's also kind of shading this little bit of grass down here in that little gap. Then we take our spruce wood stairs, we go along the back of this sort of arch, and we bring this one just there, and then we stop, and then we're going to turn just there. Now these stairs always go in line with the actual poles, so you can kind of remember that. It's always a good thing to help us. So as soon as you get to the poles, you stop, then it's going to turn and go back along the pathway like that. So they're never actually connecting, they just run parallel to each other and 2 blocks away. Cool. So let's go to the inside again and sort out this little bit I was talking about earlier. Let's just go ahead and take that out. I think that was where I made a mistake in my original one, so I was going to do the exact same thing again. Oh, luckily I spotted it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go upside down again with our stairs in the inside of this. So we have 2 rows of upside down stairs on the inside roof. And then basically all we do is kind of spread out some lanterns in here just to make it a little lighter. And yeah, it just looks quite nice. Okay, I'm going to go check my dimensions and I'll be right back. So now then, for the roof of this pathway that runs all the way up to the manor, we go ahead and do a similar thing as to what we've done over here. And that is just taking our planks over the top of our poles and going all the way around the perimeter like this. Get up to here, turn the corner of course, get up to here, turn the corner again, directly over. Remember, these are always going to be in line with the stone bricks below as well, which is pretty cool. So the foundation for the roof is the exact same as the foundation for the floor. And then once you get to here, you connect them up to that pole there. So you should be able to just connect it up straight away without having to like make any turns or anything like that, which is pretty cool. So, and then let's just run it along the outside. This is the inside wall, sorry, my bad. Along here. And connect it up to the big section we were working on before. Boom. There we go. Okay, so when you get to this section up here, it does get a little weird because obviously the roof kind of extends up and goes over this little ledge area. To do that, what we need to do is take our block again. I'm going to stick a block just here. I'm going to stick a block just here, and this is going to run all the way along, and then it stops just up there, just next to the end of the sort of pole here. This one connects up on this side. Bring that along to there. Then we go ahead and stick a stair there for a moment. We actually go ahead and stick a stair there. Take that one out. Stick a stair there and stick one there. And that is going to be our sort of roof that, well, kind of the angled up slab type look, I guess. Because obviously there's going to be slabs that run along the entire way, back and forth. And we need to make it look like it kind of angles up without just going for the slab jump, which is kind of like this. So cool. That is looking awesome. Alright, I'm going to switch my pictures around. So, what we need to do to get that sort of going is we'll stick a block in there and a block in there. We're actually going to go ahead and stick stairs just on both of those, facing one another like so. Because there's going to be stairs that run here as well, like that. Let's go ahead and put the blocks in those. And then you just want to put a slab in there like so. And then the rest of the roof is going to be blocks, like so. And then stairs across the top of the planks like that. This is the same on both of these sides. So stairs run all the way to here. On both of these. Then of course we fill this in with planks. Leave the bottom bit hollow if you can, just so we can add some lanterns in later. So up to this bit. And then along here, we take our planks all the way along the top of where our stairs are going to meet each other. Like this. It's quite a simple design once it gets going, but it was really tricky for me to like rebuild because, like I said, I don't really write down my sort of plans. I just kind of take pictures of them and then hope for the best. And this one was definitely a tricky thing to get done. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments down below. I'll definitely try my best to help you guys out. Like I said, if it confuses me, then it's probably going to confuse you guys because, I mean, I should know because I built it, but I just don't some days. Alright, let's take our stairs and run them across the top of the planks that go over the top of the poles. There we go. It's a very, very symmetrical build as well, which is always really helpful in Minecraft. Helps us to determine where things are going to go, because we already know, because we have one side done already. There we go. Alright, so once we get to the sort of section where you need to slab it over, all we do for that is we take ourselves our slabs, we go a slab down from that stair just there, and we run these slabs all the way along the perimeter of our sort of roof here. Just to add a little bit more detail of it being like an overhanging sort of pathway, I guess. And then you don't actually connect it up there, you just kind of leave it floating in midair. Same on this side. Go all the way along, a slab down from the bottom of the steps. If you can hear that sort of rattling sound in the background, that is my pet cockatiel Retro. He is very, very noisy today. Let's just say that. He's very, very loud. Alright. Let's go ahead and take our slabs again. And we're going to go to the top of the stairs just here. So they're in line with the top of the step. Bringing them along for this raised platform area. Like this, on both sides. Boom! And there we go. One pathway completed with a roof. That was awesome to get done because that was very, very tricky to rebuild. Ah, nice one. Great job, guys. That is wicked. Okay, we're going to need to grab some lanterns. But we'll probably grab that last, or maybe in part 2 of episode 2. Because I feel like we might not have enough time to get this done straight away. We can come back and add the final details later. But that is brilliant. That is a huge milestone. Nice job. Alright, I'm going to go get some new dimensioners for some new parts, and let's get doing it. Alright, so I decided against starting a new section just yet, because I feel like we should probably complete the one we're on, just so we don't get ourselves confused with anything. So I've just taken myself some spruce wood slabs again, and some normal lanterns. I'm going to go ahead and take my slabs first of all, and where we did this weird pattern up here, for these 2 blocks, where we put like 2 filler slabs in between the poles, we're going to do that whole way along, until you reach right up to the manor. So even if there's a gap of 3, we still do the gap of 3 with the slabs, like so. And then we just do the rest, however many slabs you need really. Just adds another little detail to the sort of overhanging roof here. So only the 1 there, 3 there, and then 2 all the way along here. Once you get up as well to that sort of raised section, it's the exact same again. Because we've already added that raise in here, it won't make much difference in the sort of next section of the roof. Cool, one side's done. Let's go to the other side. Get this one done as well. Alright, I'm gonna go and get that done, and then we're gonna go ahead and use our lanterns. And basically what we need to do with our lanterns is I'm actually just gonna fill that in real quick. There we go. If you guys wanted as well to fill this section in with your planks, because now we're not gonna use this, you could as well. It wouldn't look too bad. You don't really need this bit as hollow as I thought we were going to need it. Yeah, there we go, that's cool. Alright, and then you can do the same here as well if you want to. Just sort of build the planks going along the whole way along the path. Yeah, I feel like we should get that done. Let's go ahead and get it done up until we reach the point over here where we just kind of stop at the end of that slab. Okay, let's get it done. Alright guys, so I went and completed the planks up here, and I also did my slabs on my outside wall, just to get that done as well. So, regarding our lanterns, all we do is we go to, let's go to the second one in, from this sort of walkway, and we literally just leave a block, well, a pole gap between our lanterns, like this. So you just go all the way along, and just sort of leave a gap between them. You can spam these as much as you like, by the way. Won't really matter too much. I think they look good, like leaving them this spaced out, but if you like your lanterns, you know, to be grouped up, then that's cool as well. Like on the corners like this one, it gets a bit awkward, so you can always like, sort of do that weird pattern there. And then as you get back here, sort of put another load there, and then start a new row here. See what I mean? It gets a little bit awkward in certain spots, so you might have to like cluster them a little bit. But there's no real technique to this. You kind of just go along with however you feel, and then hope for the best, really. But anyway, you do it, it will look pretty cool. So until we reach this area up here, I'm just going to do that sort of down design there. Okay guys, so for this big middle section where the fountain is, all I've done is I've taken my lanterns, put them in the corners like this. On the left corner, so this one, closest to the sort of entrance, gone ahead and left a 2-block gap between each lantern. Then I've left a 3-block gap along the back wall between each lantern, like this. Going to do that basically all the way around the perimeter, and then we can come back and fill in the gaps in the middle afterwards. So like so. So 2 blocks at the front, 3 blocks at the back, like that. And then if you want to just add some lanterns in the 3-block gap like that, and then just add some lanterns basically wherever you want, really, after that. As long as they're nice and spaced out, or even clustered. Like I said, there's no real technique with these lanterns. Go about them however you wish. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Happy days. There we go. Quite bright. Just adds a little bit more light to the place. Although Phantom Manor is supposed to be dark and creepy, we still want to make it look a little bit more inviting, so that guests don't actually get too scared to come on the ride, you know. So yeah, there we go. Okay, this section is 100% done now. That is awesome. Okay, we're ready to go on to the next bit. Alright then guys, so the last step in this first part of episode 2, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves these materials, some stone bricks, some smooth stone slab, some lanterns, some iron bars, some item frames, and some grass blocks. Alright then guys, so we're going to take our grass block first of all. We're going to go down here, just besides our fountain area we built the other day. We are going to go to this one on the end. We're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to do this all the way along, up to here, and build it up for 2 of course. And we're going to build this out for 2 as well. Just like so. So we have like a long rectangle of grass just besides our fountain area. Then we're actually going to use the grass to count our next bit of the, well, the last section in today's part. So we're going to go 1, 2 on the grass, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and on 30 we're going to go ahead and build a wall worth 3 just there. So that is actually a pillar. We're going to make these pillars the exact same length throughout the entire rest of the walls around the manor itself. So just remember that. It's always a good bit of key information to remember. We're going to go 1, 2 diagonally out to that. Then we're going to go up 3. Now this section might get a bit quick guys, so if you do need to pause the video at any point, please feel free to do so, it's no problem at all. Then we're going to go out to the right of that for 2, then we're going to drop down for 1, diagonal for 3, then we are, oops, my mistake, sorry, we're going to go to here for 3, just like so for a pillar. Then we're going to go 1 just there, then we are going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go put a pillar in there, 1, 2, 3, pillar just here, one just there, 1, 2, pillar just here, and then there's actually going to be a gate just here. So we're going to leave a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3. Over here on 4, we're going to go ahead and build our wall again. I will just go double check this because I want to make sure there's a gap of 3. So just give me a second, I'll be right back. So we are safe to carry on. It is a gap of 3 for this first fence, and this area is actually going to be where the photo shoot area is. So that's why we haven't built the rest of the landscape just yet. Back from this pillar, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then up again, 1, 2, 3 for an actual sort of pillar pole thing. Then we're going to go 1, 2, and then up 1. Then just besides that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go back for 3, and along like that. Let me just count this, make sure everything is looking ship shape. Just want to make sure. Okay, yep, looking cool. Then we go 1, 2, 3 up here. 1, 2, 1 just there. 1, 2, 3. Then we actually go ahead and connect these 2 pillars together. So 1, 2, 3. Then a pillar just goes here. Then we go behind that for a row 3. Then up 1 for a pillar. Then a row 3. Then, oops, diagonal up 1 for a pillar just there. So now we have about 1, 2. There's actually another one of these weird designs. So 3. And it goes back for the pillar just there. Then we go ahead and put 1, 1, 2. Pillar goes back diagonal again. Then we go out to the side, 1. Then we go 1, 2 up. Then we go 1 diagonally to the right, like so. This is going to be where another gate is going to go, and this is for the sort of big circular spherical, is it spherical? If that's not a word, I'm sorry, but the big area of the sort of lobby, I guess, of the pathways and stuff like that. Sort of roundabout, it looks like. We're going to go ahead and take our smooth stone slab and build some actual pillars with these. So we're going to need to go 3 blocks up with pillars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a pillar just there, besides that block. Then we're going to leave a gap of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5 we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we can start a new wall over here. Let me switch my pictures around so I can see what to do. Alrighty. So we go ahead and take our stone bricks and we go besides the pillar. 1 and then down 1. Then diagonally to the right for 1. Diagonally to the right again. Down we go 1, 2, 3 for our pillar. Then we go 1, 2. Diagonally down 1. And then we go across for 2 diagonally down as well. Then we go ahead and put in our pillar just here. Then we go 1, 2. Then we go up 1 just there. Then we go to here and we go ahead and put a pillar of 3 like so. Then we go ahead and put 1, 1, 2 like that, and then a pillar just here. Then we go ahead and put, let me just double check this. I'm looking at my pictures from like the super weirdest angles, and oh my gosh, it confuses the hell out of me. Right, let me just double check my dimensions real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pillars done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are up here. No problemo. Alright, I just like to go and double check things because I really don't want to mess up for you guys. That would be the worst. So, please forgive me. Let's carry on with the build. So we're going to do another one of these. 1, 1, 2. Then up here for a pillar. Then we're going to go 1, 1, 2 across. And then a pillar goes back up here. Up for 2. Then we go ahead and put 1 with a pillar up here. Then we go 1, 1, 2. And then a pillar goes up here. Then we go 1, 1, 2 again. Then we put a pillar just here. Then we basically do the opposite of this design for 2 lots like we did this one. So we go ahead and instead of doing the sort of 1 then a 2, we go ahead and put the 2, then the 1, and then the pillar just here. And we do that for 2 like I said. So 1, yeah, that's right. Okay, like that. Cool. We are getting a bit close to the manor at the moment, but that is okay. We kind of expect to be a bit close. You know, we're not trying to kind of go very, very like far away. And if we end up doing if we end up coming too far out of the build, then we will, you know, have to sort of change the wall a little bit. But I think, to be honest, this is looking pretty good so far, so we shouldn't need to do anything with it. We're going to go to here and go 1, 2, 1, 2 up, just like so. And that will be in line with that one, which it is. That's perfect. And then we go 1 to the right, to the cross, 1 to the right. And then a pillar just goes in there. 1, 1, 2. Pillar goes here. All of these walls are diagonal, by the way. There's not really that many that kind of connect up to one another by adding in a block, say here, you know. So we kind of do this whole thing diagonal, which is always confusing to do. Not going to lie. But, you know, we're getting there now. It's looking pretty cool. Right, let me just go double check this. So, yep. And then that one. And then there's a pillar. And we do this weird thing. Ah, okay. So here, there's actually just another one. So it's like a 4-block wall instead. And then it goes to a pillar, just there. Then we do another 4-block wall. Like that. And then there's another pillar back here as well. Then we go 1, 2. 1 there. Then there's a pillar. And this is one of those connecting walls that I was on about. So you go 1, 2, 3. Then you put a pillar just here. Then we go back, diagonal for 3. Then we go ahead and put a pillar just here. Right on that end one. Going up. Then we go to here, place 1. Then we go across for 2, like so. And then we go ahead and put a pillar just here. Like that. Awesome. That is wonderful. Now I'm hoping that this is right. I've had to film this 3-4 times now because of messing it up. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, when we get to later sections, it will be fine. But no, it's looking pretty good so far. That is awesome. One thing we do need to do is go ahead and sort of build the design of this wall. So to do that, we need to go ahead and take our lanterns and our item frames. I'm going to go ahead and move these closer to myself, like this. You can see where I've been picking up all the rest of the other ones for messing it up. So we're going to go to here, lantern, item frame, lantern, item frame, lantern, item frame, basically alternating until we reach the big fence at the bottom. Well, fence gate in this case. And it should end on a lantern. If it doesn't, then I'm going to cry. No, it does. Phew. Okay, that's awesome. And then pretty much likewise, we start on the lantern and then we go along and we should end on a item frame this time. So inside the item frames, by the way, are some stone bricks, kind of diagonal like that. Oh, by the way, here we start on another lantern. Yeah, we did end it perfectly on an item frame. So in the item frames, like I said, diagonal stone bricks like that, just to add the little sort of knobbly wall design, I guess. Because these are actual pillars, and then the other ones have been, you know, having lanterns on top just to give them that sort of gloomy look. But yeah, the rest of these are just stone bricks. I just want to apologize for the first bit of this video, by the way, guys. If I did sound a little bit like I was unenthusiastic about the whole thing, I pretty much just woke up and I started filming, so that was pretty stupid. And yeah, I've came back on a different day to try and finish the rest because I don't want to sound, you know, very, very tired doing this. So please excuse my tiredness. Alright, so we're going to take our smooth stone slab, and we're going to go on all the remaining stone bricks in between the pillars and put some slabs on top of them. Let's get that done. So now you should be left with something that looks a little bit like this. If it doesn't, you can always go back and just double check your work. But if it does, that is awesome. We're going to go ahead and take our iron bars now. We're going to go to the big fence gate down here. Go ahead and put a row of 3, going up the pillar like that on the inside, and go back to these for another row of 3 like this, so that it looks like the gate is open, ready for business, ready for guests, ready to scare the hell out of anyone that tries to enter, you know. And then the smaller fence over here, we just do like a sort of design like this, so that one's kind of a stationary sort of gate post, I guess. And then over here we go ahead and do the 3, and then we actually turn it in so it looks like it's opened like that, and then they can lock it up again at night time or whatever. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. It has been a long section today. Like, that took a long time. I'm hoping that next part, part 2 of episode 2, will be coming straight after this one, of course. I will drop it in the description just in case it doesn't, so you guys can just like sort of flow across to the next episode without any trouble. But yeah, we're going to be completing some more of the pathways and, you know, trying to get this left side at least calling it sort of done. So we'll try and get the path connected to that bit over there, and then trying to get the photo booth done as well. So then we can work on like a couple episodes for Boot Hill and things like that, because I feel like it's going to take a long time. But I hope you can stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like. If you do want to consider subscribing for more of my weird content and crazy videos, please consider it. That'd be amazing. I promise I will have better night's sleep so I can like make the whole video sound very energetic. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. That was a big mistake. I came to editing, I was like, yeah, you gotta sleep more, Wheels. Come on, bro. I'm trying to be a YouTuber here. You can't just, you know, go to bed like 2 hours before you're due to film and then just wake up and like, hello, guys. Anyway, that's enough talking. Thank you once again, guys. Take care, have an excellent day, and I'll see you at the next Wheelassassin video coming very soon. Stay safe, of course.